Grief Share has been a program oftentimes praised for its family environment and camaraderie. And this fall, a new session is preparing to begin. Joining us tonight is Noel Owens. Hi, Mary.
Hi there, Jody.
Well, we haven't seen you in a little bit because I know you were finishing up one session, and now you're getting ready to start a new 13-week session. But before you do that, you have an event.
That's correct. We're going to have loss of a spouse, and those are for anyone who's lost a husband or a wife or a partner. And that's going to be Sunday, August the 29th at Brookdale Presbyterian Church from 2 to 4.
Okay, and that's an opportunity where people can kind of come and meet you and get a sense of whether they want to do the entire 13-week session, right?
It really is an introductory session. It's also a standalone in the fact that everybody that comes gets a book that's just chock full of information for all the things you have to go through when you lose a loved one. And we have a video that we watch, and then we do talk a little bit about the 13 weeks and what's going to happen. And they do have a form they can fill out to go ahead and join the 13 weeks.
So Mary, talk to me a little bit about the program Loss of a Spouse, because I know you always invite anyone to come, but it is specifically tailored to people who have lost a spouse, and you've been through that. Can you talk a little bit about your experience and how difficult it is to kind of go out of your comfort zone and join a group like this?
Yes. It's very hard to take that first step, Jody, and come to a meeting, by yourself, and you may not know anybody. It's wonderful if there's somebody that will come with you and support you, and they're welcome to come as well. But it's a place where you can come, and the people that are there are traveling the same difficult road that you're traveling. And we talk about things like, what do you expect in the days that are going to come, and how do you combat the loneliness that you feel without that partner? What do you do with your spouse's belongings, and why does it always hurt so much? Is it always going to be like this? And a lot of other practical advice that is, you just go through so many things after you lose a loved one. There's so much paperwork and all this stuff to do, and we try to help with that.
Grief is a weird thing. It is, because you never know when it's going to hit you, and everyone needs a support. So I guess my question is, age-wise, is this for all ages, or would you like people to make sure that they're adults, maybe 18 and over, to make sure that they get the most out of it?
That's a difficult question to answer, because we have had families that have come. We've had 2 or 3 times when a total family came together. Sometimes they're all adults, and sometimes they're not. We have had children come as young as like 5th and 6th grade that have lost a brother or a parent, and they come with the family. They don't usually stay the whole 13 weeks, but it gives them a chance to see that others are suffering the same way they are, and it gives us a chance to give them some material that they can work with at home to try and help with those children. And it's very comforting for an adult who has lost a spouse or a partner to have someone there with them to support them. And we've had lots of that, like maybe a mother and a daughter, or a father and a son, or a good friend that comes with them, and that's very welcome. That's totally acceptable. There's no real age limit at all.
Well, Mary, what are the dates of this program? When can we expect to start?
Okay, the starting date is August 29, which is a Sunday afternoon from 2 to 4, and that is the Loss of a Spouse seminar at Brookdale Presbyterian. The regular 13-week series of Grief Share begins September 9. They can either come from 10 to 12 in the morning, or they can come from 6 to 8 in the evening. It's always on a Thursday evening, and they're welcome to come to either one. And then the final program we're starting is Life Beyond Amazing, a Bible study by David Jeremiah, and that will be in the evenings, again on Thursdays, starting September 9 from 6 to 8.
Okay. Noel Owens, thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you. We'll see you soon, I hope.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back.
Okay.